Hey y'all, Grizz here at Windmill Farm. This week, I want y'all to come on and see the new 1911 that we just got and the new accessories that I just put on it. All right, so y'all come on and we'll take a look at the new 1911 from Tisas that I just picked up and the 3 accessories we're going to add to it. All right. Hey y'all, it's Grizz here at Windmill Farm, and as we said earlier, we're going to look at the new 1911 I just got in. This is a Tisas 1911. Now, Tisas is a company out of Turkey, and they make pretty good 1911s. They're not top end. They're not $5,000 weapon. But for an everyday carry 1911, you can't beat it. And I'm going to show you a few features that comes on this particular one. This is a government model, full 5-inch, that I liked about this one. First off, we're going to start off with, if you notice, I'm going to try to pull in. This has been widened. The port's been widened on it, the extractor area, and also been shaven down. I don't know if you can see it in there. There we go. It's been shaven down. Another thing I love is the ambidextrous on either side. Safety, slide safety. Skeletorized hammer, skeletorized trigger. Also has the beaver tail instead of the rat tail on it. Overall, this gun just feels really well. Now, to show y'all, we are empty. I had already ejected the magazine before we started the video and showed everything, but this way y'all know that I'm not sitting here playing with a gun and it's loaded, okay? Overall, it's a very good feeling gun. I love the feel of this gun. I love the way it shoots. I've already taken it outside and shot it a little bit. However, what we're going to do today is we're going to add a few things to it. Like I said, I've already kind of gave you some of the things, some of the features. Oh, another feature that I didn't show you. It's got serrations on the front of the slide, not just the back here. It also has it on the front. A lot of this stuff that I'm showing to you is stuff that you just don't get on a lot of the lower end rock islands and some of even the Tisas. You've got to look at what you're buying and what you're getting before you get it. But this gun shoots very comparable to a couple of the Colts that I've had and shot in the past. So I love it. I'm going to keep it. We've got some things we're going to add on today. First thing we're going to add on, or one of the things that we're going to add on, I got 3 things we're going to do today. Get out of the bag. You're probably not going to be able to see if I don't get out of the bag. Well, the bag would open. That's flared mag well. That's for easing of getting your magazines into your mag well much quicker and faster. Now this, I've always added on mine. This is your finger grooves in the very front, and the way it fits, it goes under your grips. So the only thing that you actually see is just the finger grooves on the front. To me, that little bit of a pachmyr grip, because this particular one, some of your higher end, this will actually be checkered. This one isn't. This one's smooth. So we're going to add this on here to give us a little bit more of gripability, handability when we do our hand on that, okay? So that's where that's going to go, is right there, but it's going to actually fit under the grip. So all you'll actually see is this right here. You'll see it when we get it on. And last but not least, we're going to change out the grips on this one. Now, I love the looks of these grips. Didn't like how I had to get them. Long story. Guy does really, really, really wonderful work. However, trying to get them to answer you is a small act of Congress. But I don't know if you can see that. We're going to show it a little bit better once I get it on there. They're really nice looking rosewood grips. So let's get started. All right, first thing you need to do is you always need to pair up your screw with your screwdriver. I have not been able to express this enough to most people when I'm doing this, and that is, get a screwdriver that legitimately fits your screw area, okay? I mean, to a T, because you don't want to strip these screws. You don't want to mess up the heads, booger them up, anything at all. All right. So first thing we're going to do here, I've already showed you that I'd already unloaded it and everything. That's already been taken care of. All right. We're going. Yeah, it was on there pretty good. Just plastic grips. We're just going to set them aside for right now. Now the mag well is just a slide over. When I get it apart, I'll show you what I mean by that. But the flared mag well, if it's like any of the others that I put on that are similar to this, they kind of slide on. If you look how you actually have where your screw goes in to hold your grips on, you notice how it's almost like a nut welded on the top. This is basically going to go over that. So right now we're going to try to put that on. You normally got to go down and then forward. I've got a hammer here that's got also a piece on it. Alrighty. Once I got that on, there you go. See how that little hook is just up over it. Now that will hold it once we put the grips back on, and as you notice, it's opened up your magazine well. It flares it so that it will direct your magazine in there much better. Sometimes on some guns, you have to go in here and do a little adjustment, but I'll be quite honest with you, there's a little bit right there that I could probably take off on that side, but the other side is very good. So I'm going to actually probably leave that mostly alone. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to put our finger grip over them little studs that I showed you, just simply because we're going to have to put the grips on next. And a lot of times with these, I have to go back and actually trim them sometimes. So once I get it on, if it actually looks like it's going to need a little trimming, don't worry about that. That's something you can do. Okay. Now, we're going to try a little experiment. This thing came with some gold screws to put them in with. I think what we're going to do is, I think we're going to do one side with the gold and one side with the blue, the regular blued ones. And we're going to see how they look. And we'll figure out which ones we want, because the gun itself is a matte pachmyr style finish, and I don't know if I'm going to like these fancy screws. When I say fancy, I'm just talking about these very brightly shiny screws compared to the black blacked out screws that come with it. Y'all, you have to overlook some of my verbiage, some of my stuff. I've been dealing with a lot of blood pressure and also a lot of issues with my blood sugar here recently, and they've been changing my medicine up, and I noticed that I'm not always being as coherent as I normally am. So please excuse me if I sound stupid. All right. We're almost done, y'all. Now, you don't want to over tighten your screws, but at the same time, you don't want to leave them loose, because as you fire the gun, the handles will, if you don't get it to a proper tightness. All right, y'all see that's on there, so that when you actually grip the gun, that feels, I mean, literally, y'all have no idea how much better that feels in the hand. All right. Now, y'all let me know in the comments below whether you like them with the gold screws in it, or do you like them with the black. I'll be quite honest with you, I'm kind of partial to the black there myself, but I can also see how that looks too. So y'all tell me what you think in the comments down below. But that was it folks, under 10 minutes, I talked about the gun very quickly. Like I said, it's a very beautiful gun for the price that you pay for it, with a lot of features that you normally have to pay several $100s, if not double the price of this gun. I'm not gonna lie to you, I got this gun for $359. Not a bad price on a 1911. It's got a good feel, it shoots good, everything else. Don't know what to tell you. And like I said, with the large ejection port, skelterized hammer and trigger, front serrations on the slide, beaver tail instead of a rat tail back here, ambidextrous slide safety. These things you just don't get on a $359 gun most of the time. But y'all, let me know what you think. Hope y'all can see that. But let me know what you think about the gold screws or the black ones. Let me know in the comments and we'll go from there, and I'll let you know what vote came out the most. If you just don't want to vote out in the open where people can see, I understand how some people are. Send me a message. Y'all know where to find me on Facebook. Just send it there and we'll go from there, all right? Y'all, I'm going to tell y'all to have a blessed day. With all my stuff going on with my sugar and stuff, every day the good Lord still gives me above ground is a blessed day to me. And as always, I'm going to tell y'all to be safe, especially with everything going on out there. I'm not going to get political on you. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world right now. A lot of different things going on. Y'all, just watch your surroundings. Be safe. Keep a watch on your six. And make sure that everybody around you is safe, all right? God bless y'all. We'll see y'all later.